Okay, so a new problem to solve.
He doesn't celebrate Valentine's Day because his ex left him. Okay, I'm already not a fan of this. Well, never mind. Here's the thing. It's prejudging caused us an issue on the last one.
So, yeah, what would a real doctor do?
He'd judge his first instinct because he's a licensed professional.
So then I think you're safe here.
Fuck this guy!
Yeah.
Alright.
Fuck.
The guy I'm a 22 female, been talking to 27 male, says he doesn't, for 5 years is a lot at 22. We've been talking / dating for about a month now and things seems like they were going great. He's paid for all our meals even though I insist to pay. Offered to pay to get my nails done, holds doors open, pays for flowers, even pays for my groceries. Has been super romantic with me the whole time. I already know what's happening. Sorry, let me finish reading. So Valentine's Day is coming up, and even though we'd only been talking for a month, I figured I'd only have a couple drinks together or do something cute, which would be a great way to spend a day together. He tells me he doesn't celebrate Valentine's Day because the year before, in 2020, on Valentine's Day, his ex-fiancée left him. It was a 5-year relationship, and he says he's still goading over it and feels like he shouldn't even be in a relationship. What I don't understand is he keeps leading me on with gifts, quality time, just plain romantic shit. He also approached me in a store the day we met and asked me for my number, so I'm not sure why you'd want to start something with someone and then leave them hanging with all this emotional baggage from a previous relationship. It's driving me crazy. I'm not sure what I should do in this situation. Should I break it off? Should I stick around and distance myself? Should I be acting a lot more aloof since he told... I've been acting a lot more aloof since he told me this. And I'm not exactly begging for him for his time or attention. I really do like him, but I've been that girl before. It's just here to fill in a gap until the ex comes along and takes him back. It feels horrible. I'm not even sure he likes me if he keeps me around because the sex is very good. Is good. Not even very good. It's good. Okay. So, Ryan,
P.S.
I read so you got...
Oh, never mind.
P.S.
is relevant.
Yeah. Ryan, do you have any opinions?
Let me give you my gut reaction. Right?
Okay, give me your gut reaction. As a medical professional, give me your gut reaction.
Right. Well, yeah. At this point, you can assume that all of my gut reactions are as a medical professional.
Sorry,
No. Don't apologize.
I just assume much. I think we go in and out of the characters of Doc Chocolate and Nurse Paine. Never mind. Continuing.
I know that. Again, the problem here, I believe, is communication.
Absolutely.
But I really think that a month is not really a relationship, and so that while you may expect certain things, it's kind of... I mean, it's a little too early, I think, to expect certain things. So, if he says, he doesn't want to celebrate Valentine's Day, I feel like if you've only been dating for a month, that's an okay answer.
I would agree with that. I forgot. While I read it, I forgot that they'd only been dating for a month.
Right, I believe that's what she said.
For about a month.
For about a month now.
Talking / dating, so not even necessarily dating.
It seems like they aren't even...
They met a month ago.
It seems like she isn't even sure what they are.
Yeah.
So it seems like they need to have that conversation. What are we? And then proceed from there.
Do you think a month into a relationship you need to have that conversation? No. Okay.
Well...
Not necessarily.
If someone's confused, then yes.
Yeah.
But if there's an unspoken understanding, then no. But
okay.
That may not always be the case. And if you are the person who's confused, then you should express that.
I agree.
I also think that if all of the other stuff in the relationship is good, but he doesn't want to celebrate Valentine's Day, that's just a weird societal pressure that you have on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think it's sort of reasonable to not want to celebrate Valentine's Day the year after someone broke up with you on Valentine's Day. At least in a 5-year relationship.
Yeah, that's a long-term relationship. It just seems also, because she's 23 and he's 27, they're probably different.
I would say, yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
You do, back to what we were talking about earlier, is especially so I think the most growth you do is from ages probably 17 to 22. Those are my biggest growth years, I would say during those times,
speaking from
personal point of view and professional, because I'm a doctor.
Right.
Speaking from that, I think that those times, those were the times where I was every single year I was I'm a new person.
Right.
Yeah.
So Yeah, it's like hard because it feels like if they're like past their mid-20s, right? Then like we all know the stat, like your brain stops developing.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe he is like, and if he's been in a 5-year relationship before, like
5 years is a long
it's
time to be in a
long
relationship.
time. It seems like maybe he's had a type of relationship that you at 23 couldn't just simply never have had yet. You just haven't been alive long enough to have that kind of. So maybe I would just. If this is she's making the post, I would say to her, maybe just consider the fact that like he's had a relationship that is different than one that you've ever had.
That is over
simply
20% of your life.
Yeah, simply because he's lived longer by a significant amount, I'd say.
I would agree. It seems not nearly as much of an issue as the gentleman earlier who had a painting of his ex in a house in the
That seems like a weird problem. If this guy just doesn't want to celebrate Valentine's Day, but like the rest of your dating is good.
Yeah.
That's clearly just like he's just like emotional about that thing, and that's fine.
What was my one thing? Oh, when I was reading it, I had one reservation while I was reading it.
Yeah.
In that it seemed like he's really attempting to nurture her dependence on him.
Is that because of him paying for everything?
Yeah.
See,
I think that's a lot.
See, I could see how one could like make that a conclusion. I want to give them the benefit of the doubt, and
I respect that.
Maybe it's because like I'm 23 right now, so like I don't have my finances together at this age. If I was dating someone 5 years older than me who had like probably time to have like a settled career, or at least like a steady job in that way, like I wouldn't expect them to at all. But if they, and it's totally different dynamic, I think. But in this situation, like it makes sense. If you're in the honeymoon phase, and he probably has like an established job. I'm assuming that for sure, just based on his age alone. But but the fact that he's constantly buying you things, he must have a steady source of income, right?
Probably. Or, yeah.
So I'm just sort of like that could be like the you depend on me thing, or it could be the
He just has the money, so
I
he's
have the
using
money,
the
so I'm
money.
using it. Yeah.
All right, I think that's reasonable. So what's our final notes for you?
Talk to him.
Just talk to him. Yeah, it's not enough that it's like game breaking, but it's worth having a conversation about.
Are these answers good enough, or because are they too rational? Should we like give it crazy advice at the end?
Kill him.
That's right. Murder him.
Walk up on him, girl. Pull out your gun and let him know what you thinking. Next.
Doctor.
Chocolate.